I have Aaron and Dave with me, and we're going to tell you about something called managed services. Now, if you Google the definition, it says managed services is the practice of outsourcing the responsibility of maintaining and anticipating need for a range of processes and functions in order to improve operations and cut expenses, blah, 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 blah. So it goes on. It's a big, but basically in our model, it is being proactive versus reactive as far as maintaining your IT. And
Right.
Dave has some more information to share with you.
Basically, the business model at DS Tech is managed services of your support, desktop support, fixing your Windows computers, your networking gear, Wi-Fi devices, anything like that. And we charge a fee to run this. We also provide the ability on your computers we can remote into them, and we provide next generation antivirus on these computers as well. So that's for a fee, for a monthly fee, and we're there for you 24/7. We have a network operations center, a security operations center, blah, blah, blah. And from a business standpoint, the benefit is for us, it's monthly recurring revenue that stays at a, generally a fairly certain level. So you're not peaks and valleys, where the broke fix model is, you might have 5 people come in this week bringing you a computer to fix, and nobody comes in next week. And so your revenue goes up and down. So from a financial point, it's a great business model. You guarantee this much revenue every month, and then you adjust your costs to go underneath that, and you're successful. The other side of that coin is also liability, because we manage like all your endpoints on your network. Our insurance company backs us in case you get attacked and have some sort of financial mishap because of your being attacked, your network being attacked. And so that becomes a liability. If we were to, in the old days, you brought your computer to us, or one of our techs ran to your company and fixed let's say something like a printer issue, and then the next day you get attacked, you get a malware hack or whatever, you can turn around and say, well, DS Tech was just here and they didn't fix that, so we're going to sue you for these losses we've incurred, and our insurance company would not cover us. So the business model in the state of the world today, the way it is, liability and malware are the reasons. That is why we do business the way.
Right, and it saves the customer productivity time and downtime, and it saves them money too, right? I mean, because if you're paying, your normal monthly fee, it depends on the plan, of course, but
Right.
A lot of our customers find that they save money.
Well,
when it comes to, like let's say in the break fix, old model,
right,
your computer goes down, that person can't even work. So you're paying your employee to be there having a cup of coffee, watching the technician work on their computer, right? And in the newer, the managed service model, we catch things before they happen, because we know when the systems are too old, and we can, say you're going to need to replace this hard drive is going to be failing, stuff like that, right?
Yep. It's also important to understand that, for several $100s a month, you have all your computers managed, antivirus, 24-hour watched by our network operations center, and our expertise to help you. Now, you can't hire a good IT person for, $1,000 a month. Okay.
No.
So there is a threshold where if you're too small, we might not be a good fit for you, 2 computers, whatever. But we do have some customers who only have 2 or 3 computers. And we have customers, some of our largest customers, that have full-time IT staff that we work in very close conjunction with to manage their IT.
We help them out, so they don't.
We have some very
everywhere.
large customers that have no IT staff.
Right.
We are that.
Okay, Aaron. We'll see you next time.
Sorry, Aaron. He didn't get much in there.
Dave can talk about this forever.
Yeah, he had a phone call to make, so he had an appointment. I could talk about it forever. It's just the business has changed so much in the last, 10, let's say 10 years anyway, that you have, gone are the days where you would download an antivirus on your computer and you were good. And when something broke, you called DS Tech or whomever, and they came over and they fixed that issue, a new monitor, whatever.
Yeah.
And those days are gone. And so you have to have more, we're going back to our old favorite word, security. You need security now. And so that's what our business model has changed.
Yes. So we are an MSP, managed service provider.
And those services are,
So, which means we got your back.
do you have something else? Big, huge.
All right. UPS is going through, hey? All right. So I think that wraps it up a little bit about describing what MSP is.
Yep.
And how our business model works. Next week we'll talk a little more in depth about what it does for you, the customer, right?
Yep.
So make it a great day and
all right.
drop your questions.